Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here today to try to make a slouchy crocheted hat. Like with my quilt blocks, I am not making this in advance to try it out. I am making it up as I go. If I make a hat to practice, I will not feel like making another one. So you're just going to see my first attempt, and at the end we'll figure out maybe if anything needed to be adjusted. I have, done a couple little swatches just to get an idea of what I feel like doing. But here we go. We're just going to attempt this. See how it goes. If you need basic crochet instructions like how to make a slip knot, the chain, all that, I do have some very beginner videos and I will link to those down below. I'm going to chain 30. I'm making that number up. This is going to be the length of the hat. So this is something at the end. If you think the hat's too long, then you can shorten your chain a little bit. All right, very simple. We're going to do half double crochets. Now, as a reminder, a half double crochet, you yarn over, you go into your chain, pull through, and then go through all three at once. And we're going to do that all the way down except for the last 3 stitches. So let me do that row and then I'll show you what we're going to do at the last 3. So again, yarn over, go in, and I did want to mention you're just going to go into that first chain just like you were doing a single crochet, and you're still going to just chain 1 when we turn. So yarn over, go in, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go in, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, at this point I want to make sure that I leave 3 empty. So 1, 2, 3. I need to do 2 more half double crochets. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to make this tapered so there's not so much to gather at the top of the hat when we're done. So you're going to end with single crochet, slip stitch. So single crochet, we go in, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. And then for the slip stitch, you just go in, pull through, and just pull right through. Chain 1 and turn. Now when we go in the other direction, we're going to do just the opposite. We're going to do 1 slip stitch, then 2 double crochet. Sorry, I misspoke here. It's 1 slip stitch and then 2 single crochet. So slip stitch. Oh, and we're going to work just in the back. Also, this is a size K hook, and this is like Red Heart brand yarn. It's just the acrylic yarn that you can get at Walmart. I believe it's acrylic, and it's the 4-ply. So slip stitch, and we're working always just in the back loop, or if you want to call it the top loop, that's up to you. People argue about that in the comments. So go in, pull through both. There's your slip stitch, and then 2 single crochets. And now all the way down, we're going to just do the half double crochet, all in the back. And this is our wide end, so we're just going to do half double crochet right until the end. Make sure you get that last one. Whoops. Chain 1 turn. It's always chain 1 turn, and we're always working in the back loop. And it's the end with your tail, that's the end that ends up getting tapered. So I'm just going to go to the end with you one more time quickly. And on this row, it's going to be half double crochets all the way except for those last 3 stitches. In the back loop, half double crochet. Okay, I'm getting near the end. 1, 2, 3. So I need to do 1 more half double crochet, and then we're going to do single crochet, slip stitch. chain 1 and turn. And now you're going to do the opposite. Slip stitch, single crochet, single crochet. And then you're going to do half double crochets all the way down. And you're just going to continue doing that until we get to a certain length. And I don't know what that is yet. So let me make a whole bunch of rows. I will put it around my mannequin's head and I will tell you when you should stop. I'll be right back. This is what I have so far. Now, first of all, this is not going to be a slouchy hat like I expected. This is way too short. See, this is going to be the top of the hat. This goes on the head, and I just envisioned something that would slouch. So when we have this on my mannequin, I'm going to suggest that you could add 10 more chains. No matter how long you want the hat, this end would stay the same. It would always just be the 2 single crochets and the slip stitch. But see how that tapers it in really nice? So it doesn't make so much to have to gather at the end of the hat. So I do like that part. I'm not really sure how long I should make this. I'm not even going to bother to tell you like how many rows, because it really goes by the size of your head and how, tight your crocheting is. So my mannequin's head is 22 inches, and this measures here about 18. And with some stretch, I think that's going to be fine. So what you can do to test it is you can fold your hat like this and pin it with safety pins, not straight pins, but just pin it on the edge, and then try it on. And if it's too tight, add a row or 2 more. If it's too loose, take a row out, and you'll end up getting the perfect fit. What we're going to do though right now is we're going to close this. So let me put the camera back on the tripod and I'll be right back. So again, because I'm not sure I made myself clear, my edge is 18 inches. What you can do as a starting point, measure your head and then make this 4 inches smaller than your head. Pin it, try it on. You should be right around the ballpark. At that point, you can decide if you need a couple more rows or you need to take any out. Now, to put this together, I happened to end at the tapered end. It doesn't matter which end, but I am going to still chain 1, and I'm going to just pull that and take my hook out. I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to put these 2 sides together. Now this is our foundation chain. That's where we started the project, and I'm just going to put my hook under the first one. And then I'm going to put my hook under the first single crochet, and I'm going to pull that loop through. It's going to be a little bit big, but then we can tighten up. And now I'm just going to not lose that. I'm just going to, at this point, I like to do 1 single crochet. Come on. You can close it any way you want. This is just the way I happen to be doing it. And now I'm just going to do slip stitches. So I'm going to go into the next one on both sides and slip stitch. The next one on both sides, slip stitch. And I'm just going to do that all the way down. And as you get to your end, if you're not even, just back up a few stitches and maybe skip something or whatever. Like up here, you don't want to have it be uneven at the very end because then it's more visible. But you don't have to undo the whole thing and start over. Just back up a little bit and kind of make it work. So let's see if I can make it work. It looks like it's going to come out pretty even. One more here, one more here. Good as gold. And I'm going to just cut, pull this out. But now before we turn the hat, we need to close the top. And geez, if I would have made this tail longer, I could have used that. But what I'm going to do, and again, you can do this any way you want. You can get like a yarn needle and just go back and forth all the way through. What am I going to do? Let me think about it. All right, I'm going to just do this, and sometimes I like to get a smaller hook, but I'm just going to start like here and I want to pull the yarn through here, and then we'll be able to tie to this one. So I'm just going to go in and out and in and out all the way till I get like to here, and then I'm just going to catch this and pull it through. Now I'm just going to back up a little bit, and I'm going to do the in and out here. Catch that yarn, just pass it through. Sometimes you get caught on some other yarn, so you just gotta deal with it. There we go. And I'm just going to continue doing that all the way around, just going to gather some yarn. Okay, that was quick and easy. So now I'm going to take the two ends. This is that other guy that's just hanging out with us for a little while. Just going to cut this, and then I'm just going to tighten this and tie a knot. The knot of your choice. And at this point, I'm going to include that other guy. So I'm going to knot again. And that's going to be on the inside of the hat, so I'm not going to weave anything in. I'm just going to leave it like that. Now this down here, I can just weave that in. And that's more than good enough. I don't need to do that whole length. Now we're just going to turn the hat. I am sad that it's not longer, but other than that, I'm kind of happy with the way it turned out. It's a pretty cute hat. I like the ridged. I like that it was tapered at the top, and I just wish it was longer. So let me go put this on my mannequin, and I'll show you. I like the hat. It's not the slouch hat I thought it would be, but that was really quick and simple. I made this in like under an hour, and that includes the recording. So I do like it very much. Again, you could make it longer, fold it over, or let it hang in the back. I'll show you on this side. It's cute. I like it. And it's nice and stretchy, yet it fits snug enough. So she has a 22-inch head. I just measured like around with the wig on, and I made the edge 18 inches. So that worked for her. It's hard to put a hat on a mannequin with a loose wig on her head, but I think it's very cute. And it's a very quick and easy project. So if you've never made a hat, you might want to give this one a try, just so you can say you made a hat. So that is it for this tutorial. I'd like to try to make more things for you, but the thing is that they can't be too time consuming. But I will try to come up with some things. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!